where would things be, you know? And fortunately, because he joined this family, many people stepped to the plate. Mr. Lawrence L.Y. Young, we're going to hear from him and his wife, Tamara Young, so many leaders. Chris Terry, you know, I mean, we love Chris. Everybody put a 4 in the chat for Chris Terry. Put a 4 in the chat for Mr. Chris Terry. Awesome, 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 awesome. We love Mr. Christopher Terry. And once again, the purpose of this call is just to really relaunch everything, make sure everyone can plug in and give you the tools, inspiration, and the leadership to make sure we're all, you know, accomplishing our goals and dreams on this journey. We're all on the journey. And I want you all to understand, I believe the best is yet to come. I haven't been more excited than ever. Super, super excited. And for everything that's about to happen. So without any further ado, we're gonna kick this thing off and get it going. Now, what I want everyone to know, you know, the way I got introduced to this opportunity, gentleman you're about to hear from, you know, he gave me the call, told me to look at this information, and I want you all to know he's helped me from day one. Him and his wife have bent over backwards to make sure I had everything I needed to be successful, and we're passing that on and making sure that that continues. And many of you already know that. Some of you work with him closely on a day-to-day basis. So I was sponsored by Coach, Mr. L.Y. Young, and then I sponsored Ahmed, and then Ahmed sponsored Ali, and the legacy just goes on and continues. So without any further ado, I want to present to some, introduce to others, Chairman 50, an industry leader, someone I got a ton of respect for. I look up to him. Not only does he know 100% of the facts of this industry, also, he's making a lot of money, but more importantly for everyone, he's helping a lot of people, loves to have fun. Him and his wife are leading the Rich Girls, Rich Guys trade movement, you know, globally around the world. And this is just beginning. So without any further ado, Mr. Hurricane L.Y. Young. There, Coach?
There you go. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, doing awesome, brother.
Man, I appreciate the kind words, man. Thanks. You know, this movement wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for you and you saying yes. That's why all of us are connected on this call today. So I thank you for not only being just subservient, but also being just super humble at all times, and never let your ego get in check, even though you're wildly successful. And, you know, you're always willing to do whatever it takes to serve the group like no other. And I can thank you for your business partnership, but more importantly, your friendship, you know, so thank you so much for all you do, my friend. We want to put this call together, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we understand we had some, you know, really bad week last week, and it was something that was sudden, and you know, prayers go out to their, you know, Ahmed's family, and Andre and I, we've been in contact with his family, et cetera, to make sure we can get them taken care of with some money and stuff like that. But we wanted to put this call together because I didn't want you guys to be in a position of shock and be in a position where you get, you know, paralyzed out of the business, you know. And, you know, it's unfortunate, but one thing I try to lead by example with is, you know, in life, things happen. I mean, let's just keep it 100, right? Things happen in our lives and our businesses, and some of us are things you can't control. But one of the things we have to do is we have to master the art of relaxed intensity, though, you know, because it's easy to get on an emotional roller coaster. And of course, it was a major stomach punch last week. I mean, you know, some of you guys on the call, you know, Tamara's mother passed away too, like days before Ahmed did. So it's really been a hectic situation in the Young household. But if you notice, you know, have you still seen me doing opportunity calls? Have you still seen me doing 3-way phone calls? See, I'm not one of those type of people that's a walk left, talk right leader. You know, it's sad things happen the way they did. I think it made me more motivated because I know the type of person Ahmed was. And I know, I'm like, look, I am not going to let his work, his long hours go in vain. I'm not going to let the fact that he took time, whereas maybe, think about his wife, pregnant, you know, he could be in there rubbing her feet, and guess he's doing a call for us. He could be doing, you know, taking her to the hospital. He's doing 3-ways or doing meetings or coming down there to speak with you guys. I mean, all the sacrifices, it motivated me tenfold to the point where, you know what, I'm going to take that energy that he put together, that sacrifice he put together, and I'm just going to try to run as hard as I can. And I just want to be a person that's going to lead by example. And I want you guys to be in a position of not letting life get the best of you, because that's all it is the devil speaking to you, right? The devil's going to get busy. He's going to throw you a lot of obstacles in life. but it's just a matter of how you react to it. Because you know what, quite frankly, it's a heck of a windfall at the end of the tunnel. We just want to make sure we, get to the end of the tunnel. But it's going to be a lot of different, obstacles. Success is never, a one-way street. It's always under construction. You know what I'm saying? So, having the leadership that we have on this call is super special to me. And I know I've got great relationships with many of you guys and gals on this call. I think now is a time you have to be more in tune with, system. You got to be more in tune with your leaders, because quite frankly, there's a lot of people to get a hold of. And honestly, some people may get lost in the sauce or get lost in the cracks because they're not plugged in. And we don't know, honestly, as a barometer, who's taking their business serious. We don't know. I mean, because you get on a call or something like that doesn't mean you take your business serious. Because remember I told you in the last leadership call we did, it's all about action. It's all about action. That's why I sent that call out, that text earlier. I was talking to Chairman 25, Ms. Wanda Webb. She said, listen, man, I did 18 presentations. It's like, ask yourself, what are you doing? Are you doing that? Are you doing overviews every day like that? So it's really like letting you know that these top tier leaders, we actually try to outwork everybody and try to lead by example. And I think that's where the difference between where people are in their business or maybe where they want to be is the fact that you got to outwork any obstacle it is you're going through. You got to outwork the obstacles, right? And many times we focus so much on the obstacle instead of going, really focus on the solution. And right now, man, I'm just straight phase one, calling people. I'm working on myself. Like I told you, I got a couple new books I was just getting at. We should pull these up. One of my good friends just sent me The Compassionate Samurai. I'm reading that one. And I'm reading the one that David Emanite talked about, the 7 laws you must honor to have uncommon success. So I ordered these, like literally, I'm reprogramming myself to go to the next level. I like really had to pit stop and got new tires, new fuel, got some high octane fuel, and I'm ready to go to work. And I'm just challenging each and every one of you guys on the call. Ask yourself on a daily basis, like, look, what would Ahmed be doing right now? He was always a person you could always look to and knew that he was giving not 100%, he was giving 200% all the time, right? And even though life gives us trials and tribulations, many people don't know the things we go through in life. But I looked at that man, and I knew the backstory of all the things he was going through, but he was still always in the forefront, always on the front lines, right? He wasn't one of those type of generals that's on the back telling you guys, go do this, do that. He's like on the front line with us. And if that doesn't inspire you guys on this call, I don't know what will. So I'm looking at all the people I see so much incredible potential in, and I see some of you guys growing at such a high level. But right now is the time to 10X it, man, because this company is not going to be this small again. When I tell you that the virtual stadium event we're giving, they're expecting over 100,000 people on that thing. So when I tell you we're going to start cooking with gasoline, like now is the time to make sure you pull out the Rolodex phone book. And I'm talking about sending out mass text message blasts to people. I'm talking about calling people with passion. Like I have some I need you to take a look at. We need to really start to up our game up at that point, because all you guys have the potential to be chairman, but you got to ask yourself, are you doing the chairman activity? The difference between the person who's a chairman and not is just the activity, what you do in between your day. Like I'm sure Alejandro is in Mexico. I bet you him and Kim are talking to new prospects. I bet you, because I know he's putting it on his plate. You see what I'm saying? So we have to be in a position of, doesn't matter where you are in your life, what you're doing. I'm sure Angel, she's in Portugal right now. I'm pretty sure that she might be talking to people about the business in Portugal because she has on her plate. So we have to make sure that we're leading by example, not 10% of the time, but 100% of the time, because your team is not going to do what you're not doing, right? And your team needs to see you grow. And I learned this because you know what? When I first came over here to this company, I got a chance to meet a gentleman who I got a ton of respect for. Never forget when I got a chance to meet this guy. And I'm a little bit older than him. And I was like, man, this guy's like a little rock star, And, he came, I had his hat to the back and all this stuff. I'm like, wow, I got a chance to spend some time with this gentleman and really got a chance to really know him as a person. And what I can tell you is this, in my time in space and networking, I don't think I've ever met a person as young who is so wise in this space beyond measure. And I was just so proud of him for everything he's accomplished. As a matter of fact, this whole IM company would not be even a company if it wasn't for this guy leading the charge. And he does a lot for our group that many of you guys don't know, serves like no other. And he's right now on the heels of Chairman 250 right now. I wanted to bring on our Chairman 100 and really my personal upline to I Am Mastery Academy. My good friend, Mr. Garrett Roberts. You guys throw some 100s in the chat for my main man, Mr. Garrett Roberts. Throw some 100s in the chat. Let him know we appreciate everything he does. Throw some 100s in the chat. There you go. Throw some love for him.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Lawrence, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, loud and clear. Andre, I don't know you can make him the spotlight if you can.
Cool. Shout out to Andre. Appreciate you too, brother, man.
Yeah, let me
Definitely
do that.
a
I'm
great-
taking care of that. Let me get on the spotlight. You too, brother. Go ahead, brother. Good to hear you.
Okay. Cool. Definitely appreciate you having me on, Lawrence. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Are you on
Turn
camera?
my camera on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Hope the background noise isn't too loud.
No,
How's
no.
everybody doing today, guys? Definitely appreciate you guys for having me on the call. I know this call is, definitely a little bit different and definitely a lot more sensitive because, the things that's happened, rest in peace to Ahmed. Ahmed is definitely somebody that I really looked at like somebody that I really cared about, like a brother, right? And he was definitely great people. And that's one thing, like, for everybody that's on this call that was on his team, right? One thing you want to just take away from everything that Ahmed did is how he was always coachable, how he always loved everybody, no matter if it was a cross line or up line or someone in his organization. He loved on everybody, right? And that's why he gets so much love back. And that's one thing to kind of take in, guys. I know you're here because you want to be successful. You got your goals, you got your people, your family that you need to help out, but it kind of starts with just loving on other people, guys. And that's one thing that I'm really starting to really just learn about successful people, guys. And I kind of heard Lawrence kind of just touching on like, hey, look, we all go through losses. Like you said, Tamara, she just lost her mom. Like, I'm sorry to hear that too, but things happen in life, guys. And I seen someone in the comments say, this is real. Like, it is real, guys, because at the end of the day, you still got to keep moving forward. And I know Ahmed, looking at us guys moving on, he wants you to move forward. He will want you to keep going on. I know how many hours he put into this business. I just seen him in London and was talking to him, and he was talking about, his newborns, his kids that he's about to have. And guys, you gotta understand, like, we literally put our life into this business every single day. We pour so much into it for our family. Like, literally, he's laid down a foundation that, is still going to benefit his family, guys. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, guys. So if you love him, guys, one thing that I would really do is just kind of backtrack and start studying, because for sure, I can guarantee you the work he was putting in, the things he was doing was definitely forming him into a Chairman 100, a Chairman 500, a Chairman 750, for sure. Like, he was a student. He was a leader's leader. He was a student, leader's leader, and that's what you guys got to be. So what I want to kind of talk to you guys about is, how you can literally understand, like, all right, I'm gonna take this thing to another level. I understand I have to step up and lead. I understand that now, I may have been in a position where I really wasn't the leader, but now I have to step up and lead. And like Lawrence said, Wanda says she did 18 calls. I truly believe that you should be doing at least 2 calls a day. You should at least be doing 2 launches a day, getting people on any opportunity call that you can find going on, any opportunity that you can find the link for it. Like, you gotta understand your business. I did a training last night with Austin Godsey. We were probably in there for about till 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and it was a new group. First thing I told them was, we're all here to be business owners. And as a business owner, nobody's going to come open a business. Let's say you open a candy shop, right? You're not going to open up a candy shop and let that candy shop open and close every day without a customer walking in and be happy and go to sleep. So you shouldn't do the same with this business every single day. If you're looking at your volume and it's staying the same and you're happy about it, you're going to sleep, you're not hustling to go find that extra person. Like Lawrence said, he's very, very successful in this business already. And he said, look, I'm in phase 1. I had to reprogram myself. I had to get out there and say, yo, I'm going to go out there and get it done. I'm going to find new leaders. I'm going to make sure people are getting on the calls. I'm going to make sure I'm doing presentations. I'm going to make sure I'm doing opportunity calls. And that's what literally every single one of you guys got to do, guys. You got to step up right now, man, because we got probably 140 days left in the year, 130 days left in the year. That's enough time for you to level up. That's enough time for you to level up, guys. I promise you, that's enough time for you to level up, but you got to step up. You got to step up. You got to make this business a part of your everyday lifestyle. Every single day, you got to make this business part of your everyday lifestyle, and you can't go to sleep if your volume didn't move. You're running a business here, right? You're running a business, and you got to start taking advantage. So I know, you know, a lot of presentations are going on. A lot of things are happening with Lawrence and Andre. They're putting a lot of systems together. They're pretty much asking you guys, hey, like, come in and understand. We want to help you guys get to that next level before the year is over. We don't want you to make this a long journey. We want to make this a short journey, but we need you guys to literally follow the leadership. We need you guys to follow the same blueprint that Ahmed literally lived by every single day. I think I've seen a video, I believe, of Ahmed's wife. I don't know if that I was just scrolling, but I think I stumbled across a video of her kind of like showing his debts, like how committed he was. You know, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lawrence, if that isn't the video that I've seen, but I think I've seen one, and it just shows like, yo, it's a real commitment, guys. It's a real, true commitment, right? Real, true commitment, guys, that you gotta live by, right? The fact that she even showed that he literally lived this business, and he was gonna get everything that he ever wanted out of it. So I hope that you guys literally do the same. Take this serious, guys, because I'm seeing it every single day. I can't name one person in this business that took it serious, did everything they were supposed to, and failed. I can't name one person. I can't be like, yo, that dude been here for all these years and he never won. I can't name one person, right? So all you got to do is start running the system, running the blueprint every day, and making sure you last every single day. So Lawrence, I'm gonna throw this thing back to you. Appreciate you for having me on, boss man. Blessed day. Let's get it. Someone's calling me. Hold on. Okay, Lawrence, back to you, bro. Can you hear me?
You're muted, Lawrence.
Yeah, we can hear you, man. Thanks so much, man. I know you're right on the heels of that Chairman 250, man, and you know we want to be a big part of that story for you, man, because you deserve it like nobody else's business, man. So, you know, we're here to help you, man. Anything we could do. Let's throw some sevens in the chat for my main man, Mr. Garrett Roberts, man, the legendary Oracle young leader. And again, you know, he just had a brand new baby too. No excuses. You know, success doesn't care about what's going on in your life. Success doesn't care about any of that stuff. And I see this guy always leading, always grinding. He moves in silence a lot. He's not as big on social media as he was before. But guess what? This guy he's out there. You know, he's grinding. So, you know, one thing we have to be really respectful of, and you know, Andre spends so much time, you know, back testing these charts. He spent so much time in updating currency movers, seeing profits, man, to make sure we have a universal system that any and everyone could use to duplicate. And I think many of the times we may not realize this, but all the work that leaders put in the backdrop for you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I've had the ladder where I didn't have any upline support. I've had the ladder where people sign me up and they quit. I've had situations where no one helped, and to have people that would literally burn the midnight oil for you and help and just always trying to make the system sharper and sharper and sharper for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys don't know the type of gem that you have in Mr. Campbell. And, you know, for me, I'm the type of person who will always help anyone as well too. And that's why he and I, we always work so good with each other, because we have the same kindred spirit and the same vibration, you know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that people realize that this team is not just a team, but it's a dominant force in I Am Mastery Academy. We have to have that pride in what we're doing. Is we don't want to just be on the team. We want to be an impact player. You know, I was reading something the other day in sports. I don't know if any of you ladies and gentlemen on the call are sports fans, but in the NBA, they have something called load management. And load management is like players playing back-to-back games. They want to kind of rest their bodies, you know, for later on when the playoff time comes. And you sit back and think, you know, of the greats. You think about people like Kobe Bryant. You think about people like, you know, who had the Mamba mentality. You think about people like Michael Jordan. They didn't load manage. You think about Dr. J. You think about Kareem. Think about all these legends who are Hall of Famers. Larry Bird. They played through pain. They didn't care about.
Are you guys still able to hear Coach? If you guys can hear Coach still, put a 1 in the chat for me, please. Okay, sound like he had a little internet pause there. Let's see if we can get him back. Could be his internet. Okay, we're gonna keep the show going until he gets on. Everybody put definitely an 8 in the chat for Mr. Garrett Roberts. Brother G Money, we appreciate you. Awesome words of information. As he said, everyone's got to step back up. Everyone, a lot of 8s there. And I want everyone to understand we got a lot of great leaders on this call. You know, one thing in this industry, we're always attracting and developing leaders. And we're going to hear from some of you today. The first person I want to go out to real quickly before I go through some information and just go over a few things to just help us on our journey is one of the main people who began with this thing at the beginning when Ahmed and I decided to go with this thing on June 1st, 2017. And this is a gentleman, I tell him all the time, you know, his oratorical skills and his, you know, enunciation. I believe this guy is one of the best presenters, has one of the smoothest voices, not only in our company, but also in the industry. And I know he's going to do big, big, big things. And I want everyone to know that he's already personally said to me and committed to the team and to everyone on this call to really pick up the mantle and begin to run and continue what Ahmed's already doing. Hold on. Okay, Coach says his internet crashed. A tree fell in the hood. Okay, we're going to keep the thing going. So, yeah, Coach will be back on internet. Technology is amazing. That's the key thing about it, ladies and gentlemen. When I was in the U.S. military, you know what? It was an army of one. If one thing stopped, one person fell down, the mission had to continue. Without any further ado, I want to bring on Ali, have him say some words, and just share. Ali, you there, champ?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
Okay, brilliant. Well, first of all, everyone, I want to thank Andre for getting this call set up. We've been talking over the last few days since the situation unfolded with Ahmed passing on how we should really use this moment to unite as a team and to get closer and to work harder than we ever have. I mean, if anything, I mean, I was talking to a few of you the other day about how, you know, when you pass, you want to have something to show for it. You know, Ahmed, despite having a very short life, he was able to get to a position where his family are taken care of now, you know, because of the work he did, the connections he made, you know, the lives he touched. His wife and his kids are now essentially being taken care of. And so what are you going to do, you know, with your life? And God forbid, if anything ever happened to you, what do you have to pass on to your family? So this is motivation, essentially, to go harder than we ever have before, you know, to step up, to carry on the torch in his name, because he poured so much into us. And unfortunately, you know, many of us didn't really value that until too late. And so right now, guys, we need to really be appreciative of the mentorship we have from Andre Campbell, from Lawrence, from Garrett Roberts. I mean, we're in an incredible environment with amazing people. We really need to appreciate that. And we need to go hard. We need to go hard for our sake first, but also to thank our mentors, the people that poured into us. So I'm super grateful for the opportunity. I'm going harder than ever before in order to carry on the torch for Ahmed, in order to be in a position where, you know, we can essentially explode the organization, help take care of his family. I'm super inspired, and I'm just so grateful for the support that we have here. So Andre, back over to you, Coach.
Hey, brother, thank you. Thank you for all you're doing, all you're going to do. And once again, brother, you know, I'm christening you. You're the man, brother. You are the man. You're here from day one, and you're in the trenches. And I know I'm more excited than ever. This is a celebration, and I just know big things are going to happen for you and your family, brother. And I know your goal is to get all the way to the top, that Chairman 750, and I believe it's already done. Now, the next person I'm going to go out to, and everybody hang on, stay on this call. It is being recorded. I'm going to go through some information in a minute to really help everyone on their journey. I want to go out to a young lady I got a ton of respect for. She's always motivational. I mean, just a ball of fire. I see her on social media. She's doing videos. She's getting the word out. She's inspiring. And I know this person, if she continues, and I believe she will, on the path she's on, that it is done. Because you know what? People who are looking for opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, they're like dust. They are literally everywhere. All you got to do is set yourself on fire, and eventually you're going to attract the next Garrett Roberts, the next Lawrence Young, the next Ahmed Jama. You know, they are out there. People are watching. So I want to see if Miss Anik is on the call today. Let me see if she's on here. I think I saw her earlier. So
Hey.
Hey, Superwoman, how you doing?
Hey, I'm amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing me on. Do you know what? I just want to give it back to you, Lawrence. Well, I want to give it back to him as well. But yes, you also, Andre, Ali. I'm so used to saying Ahmed as well. But I just wanted to say that me and all of us, we really appreciate you guys' leadership. And without you guys, we would not be doing this, because obviously we need strong leaders, selfless leaders, and that's what you guys are. And you know, you guys showing us how to do it, we're becoming the same kind of leaders and more, and we appreciate that. And the thing about it is, Ahmed passing, it was a real shock for myself and everyone, especially his family. And this really, just like Ali said, we're all going to be carrying the torch and literally taking this business to another level. I mean, you know, it was all a big shock for everyone, you know, him suddenly just going at such a young age. But for me, it's literally motivated me to want to do more, you know, because he's left so much for his family. He's impacted so many lives, just like Ali said, he's impacted so many lives that people want to help his family. They want to literally do something for him because they have felt what he has done for us. And this is it, guys. I mean, impacting other people's lives. This business, this platform is not just about us. It's not just about us. The world needs to know there's people out there that don't even know that they need this. But we are riding all the way to the top. I ain't giving up. This is literally till death do we part. I ain't going nowhere until I get to where I need to get to. And none of us should either, because it works. It works. We've seen people winning every single day. If no one was winning, then I could understand us saying, oh gosh, you know what, I ain't got time for this. But there's people winning every single day, 18, 19-year-olds smashing it, you know. So every single one of us in here has got the potential to go straight to the top. Straight to the top. Let your reason why remind you of why you actually got started. Let it not just be for yourself, because if it's just for yourself, you're not going to continue. But thank you so much, Andre, for bringing me on. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, team, just for everyone just coming closer. I just feel the love. It's just so amazing. Let's continue the love and let's just share this information. Let's change life. Let's go. Let's get this.
got me fired up again, boy. You always bring it. Hey, well, listen, we appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. Every time I get on social media, your things pop up left and right. I said, there's Anik. I mean, you're inspiration to many, and you're definitely helping people around the world learn about this opportunity and everything what's going on. Okay, the next person I'm gonna go out to is somebody I got a ton of respect for, and I want everyone to understand, we can't get to everyone on this call, but I want you to know that every person on this call who took the time to get on here, I feel that you're a leader, that you're inspiration, not only to your family, but also to others. And we're looking to do big things for you. So the next person I want to go out to is someone that I had the privilege of meeting. He actually came here to my home in South Florida. We hung out, we chopped it up, him and his team. He's leading and spearheading the movement. And just a young guy I got a lot of respect for, because I know very quickly big things are going to happen to him. And I'm looking at him as being one of the top leaders, not only in I Am Mastery, but also in this industry, because he's got all the tools and all the credentials. So I want to see if Mr. Simon Charles made the call today.
Yes, of course, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear, champ. How's it going, brother?
Amazing. Everything's been good. Everything's going great. You know, I appreciate you for bringing me on this call, you know, and I appreciate everybody for being in this call. So I just wanted to take this time to basically thank everyone to be in this call, because remind yourself, you know, like we all started this together and we all have a reason to get started, you know. Like I don't have anything prepared for tonight, but I just want to remind you that it's time to go back to square one, you know. Like today you're in this call, but why are you in this call? Like, why did you start in I Am Mastery Academy? It's a time to actually remind yourself why you did this. Because at the end of the day, we all have the potential to get wherever we want to go. You know, it doesn't matter if you're new, if you're old, it doesn't matter. You know, today we start something brand new. And today we actually have a legacy to set on to someone that allowed us to all be here together. You know, one person started this, and today we're all here. And what I really want to say to you is that if you don't have a reason written down of why you're doing this, is start writing it down today. You know, actually write down 5 reasons why you started I Am Master Academy, and where do you see yourself in the next 90 days. Okay, because another thing you need to set is actually goals. You know, set yourself targets. Where do you see yourself in the next 90 days? Because trust me, you have leaders, you have people that put up a system. But at the end of the day, if you don't follow the system, things will not change for you. So at the end of the day, what I suggest you do is that write down those goals and get the help from your leaders, because the good leaders are not going to put the work for you. You're going to set your own type of work, and then you're going to get result coming from it. You know, I'm actually speaking from experience. You know, I've been doing this for a year and a half personally, and I understood that by following the leaders that have done it before would get you there quicker than you actually think of. Okay, believe in yourself. You can make this happen. Okay, don't let the sacrifice that Ahmed did for us go in vain. Set yourself a target and actually impress yourself right now. Okay, but at the end of the day, you know, I appreciate you for what you're doing all the way from Miami, Andre, and also to you, Lawrence, and also to you, Ali, and all the leaders, all the person I have the privilege to work with personally. You know, people based in Glasgow, people based in America, and all the other places. Okay, I give it back to you guys, and remember to actually set yourself a target.
Hey, brother, we appreciate you. I'm here taking notes. Leaders take notes, ladies and gentlemen. You should be taking down notes every time you get on these calls. And he touched on setting targets and being in phase 1. Very, very crucial, very important. Brother, keep doing what you're doing. We salute you. We're bringing everyone together. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. The next person, we're going to keep this thing going. A guy I got a lot of respect for also. Met this gentleman, also see him on social media. He's leading the movement also, helping a lot of people. Reached out to me and said, you know what? He wants to be an impact player and take this thing to an entirely different level. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, we're about at 300,000 customers. And this thing is going to be at 400,000 and 500,000, then on to 1 million customers. This is what I want everyone to understand. And someone said it, this company will never be this small again. We have a window of opportunity right now, this big, very small window, because when it goes viral, it's over. Those of you who have never been in a part of a company when they go viral, what happens is all the people that you were trying to share this with, all the people that you're planting the seeds with, when a company goes viral, those people say, you know what, I don't need to see a presentation. Where do I sign up? You know why? Because overnight they begin seeing so much proof, and it's already happening within this company. You know, next thing we know, Ali's doing this, Simon's flying in a helicopter. You know, they just see so many things happening, and that's when people want to jump on. But here's a key thing with opportunity. Most of the time, by the time we see opportunity, it's already too late. It's already too late. The positions of equity have already been taken, and that's what we have right now, positions of equity. If you haven't hit chairman yet, don't worry about it. You still have time if you take action now. What you want to do, you want to get to at least chairman, because once again, once you hit chairman, that team, you're going to have enough energy and momentum. So when this thing goes viral, your group just explodes like a rocket. You can't be stopped. Many people 5 years from now are going to say, you know what? IM is a great company. We're learning, we're earning. But right now, today, on this call, I want you to understand this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I missed a once in a lifetime opportunity back in 2003 when I was in a company like this. Wasn't even as good as this. That company today is $1 billion company. Did not know what I did not know. You guys know. The next person I want to go out to is Mr. Martin Harmson. Let me see if he's on here. I got a lot of respect for him too. Passionate leader, always on the grind, always working, always making things happen. Let's see if we can get him on here to say a few words. Martin, you there, brother? I think I saw him on here. Let me see if he's on here. Martin, if you're there, unmute. He may be doing a presentation or something. Okay.
Hey, Andre, I'm here. Sorry.
Hey, no problem, champ. Can you come? Are you able to come on camera?
No, I'm sitting in the car. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So let's hear from you, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm very busy. I'm scheduled some new systems, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to work with you, some closer things and some trainings, set up some training together and that kind of things. And I'm really appreciated to Lawrence and you and Ali and all the other leaders too. Yeah, that we get the support from all of you instead of Ahmed Jama, what's going on, and I'm feeling great that I'm feeling great, and I'm proud that I'm a member of all of you guys, and I'm feeling great, and I'm looking forward to hit chairman, not by me, but by my team, and I'm looking forward. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, brother. It's a done deal. You're definitely going to smash chairman of your team. Keep doing what you're doing, and we're looking forward to running with you and seeing you at that big, our first virtual event. Okay, I'm going to go out to one more person. Then we're going to come back. Then I'm going to go into some information while you're all here to give you some tools. This next person I want to go out to is someone who's come into the company in a short period of time and just making things happen. Once again, I see the work being done. Matter of fact, Lawrence mentioned him earlier on the call today. And just the passion, getting on the call, hosting calls, stepping up, doing what needs to be done. That's one of the things about leadership, ladies and gentlemen. I want everyone on this call, don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to fail. I want you to understand, when I first began this, I wasn't nearly as good as many of you, you know? For those who don't know, I am 54 years old. I did 8 years in the military after high school. I used to own my own network marketing company back in 2006. We're doing mortgages. We're doing phenomenal. So guess what happened? The economic collapse happened. Everything was over. After that, I was looking for a way to earn money without depending on any person, any one company, or even any one country's economy. So I was always looking for something. Guess what? I found it in I Am Mastery Academy. Met with Chris Terry on June 1st, 2017. Had lunch for 2 hours. After that meeting, I met as one of the first people I called. He said yes, and we began running. So I want you all to understand, right? Be willing to be bad before you're good, and then hopefully someday you can be great. So many people, they say, well, Andre, I don't talk like Ali. I don't dress like this person. I'm not motivated like that person. It does not matter. This is your own personal journey of personal growth. So I'm going to go out to right now. Alejandro, brother, you're there? Let me see. I think he's down in Mexico or somewhere. Him and Kim are doing big, big things. Let's see if I can get him on the call here.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, thank you, Andre. Thank you, Lawrence, for everything that you do for the team. I really appreciate all the support all the time and what you have been doing to keep updated with the family of Ahmed. It was definitely really big shocking news for everyone. No one was expecting things like this to happen, but just like you say, you know, things are gonna happen like this in life, and we have to keep going. I want to thank everyone from the team that has been here on the calls, you know, still lifting their heads up. And yesterday I was talking with Kim, and I was telling her about the lessons that we got from Ahmed. You know, what I realized is the amount of belief that he had for this opportunity, for this company. And I think that was the reason why he never stopped. You always saw him working, you always saw him helping. And it's because he believed that this was the real opportunity for everyone to get out of the box, for everyone to change their lives. And that's why he didn't stop. And I think that that's why some of us sometimes lack, because our belief is not where it needs to be. Everyone needs to open their eyes to the information that we have, the opportunity that we have. And if we can take advantage of it now, we are going to put ourselves in a better position for the future, right? So I read a quote that said everything is timing. And I think that is completely true. Right now is the best moment for us to take action, for us to make the changes that we need to make. Do not let time pass by. Don't wait for things to get better. We need to take what we have with us and work with it, you know, create the opportunities ourselves. Do not wait for them to come to you. I think that it's our time to step up for Ahmed, for what he left for us, you know, what he taught us. He put it so many hours into us, and it's our time to put that into work, you know, all the notes you took, all the mentorship you guys recorded. And I just want to say that, at least for me, it really woke me up to the opportunity that we have to empower people. There's so many people out there, guys, that are completely devastated with their lives, you know, their jobs. They don't like the life that they have. They cannot even afford to have a decent life. And we have the tools and we have the systems to actually help these people, to actually make a change within them and just put belief into them. The moment that they believe that there's a chance for them to change, they're gonna go wrong with it. They're gonna go work for it, you know? So I just want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Lawrence. And thank you, Garrett, for everything you share with us. And if there's anything that you guys need from Kim or from me, we're always here for the team. We're always here willing to help, willing to also learn from you guys. We appreciate it, each one of you. And I just want to give it back to you, Andre. I appreciate you for hosting this call. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, brother. You're truly a servant leader. You and Kim shot Kim out for us. And he touched on two key things, ladies and gentlemen: belief and timing. Those things are so crucial. They are so true. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen right here. We're going to go into some information. And then we will come back and talk to a few other people, because I see we got so many people on this call. I can't get to everybody right now. I see Nina on there, Kamla. I see so many people. Once again, it's just congratulations on being on this call. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. This is being recording. Now, let's begin with the end in mind, right? What is the end? The end is for you to realize you're on your own personal journey of success. So many times people see this person accelerating, that person. Listen, it's not a race, it's a journey. And you got to enjoy the journey as you go. The key thing is this, right? If you do not stop, you will complete your journey. You know, Ahmed's journey has ended, right? He planted the seeds, he did what he had to do, and he set his family up in a great position because of his hard work, dedication, and his belief. And I'm so thankful that I had a part of, to learn from him, to run with him. And once again, he was not only a business partner, he was truly a friend. And he's so greatly missed. I can't even begin to even go into that. I don't want to break down, so let me keep strong. Okay, here's what I suggest, right, ladies and gentlemen. Everything I'm going to go over right now is a suggestion. That's all it is. It is a suggestion. It's something that's helped me, not only help myself, it's helped every person that I know in this industry. Garrett Robert touched on something. He has not seen, he says, anyone who put the work in, who did the steps, who understood the system that did not have success. And as a matter of fact, I want you to understand this. Right now, in this opportunity, you don't even have to be that good. I'm going to repeat that. You do not have to be that good. A lot of people think you have to be great. You don't have to be that good. Andre, why not? Because everything is set up in a way, in the right timing for you to succeed. Right now, there are millions of people underemployed or unemployed. We have Zoom. We have the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. I was alive when there was no internet. I remember when I had no smartphone. I want you to understand, some of you are young enough to be my kids. My son is 29 years old. So I'm speaking from experience, right? You guys have things that I didn't have at one time. My first network marketing company was in 1999, a company called ACN. We didn't have any Zoom meetings, all these different things. You know, we were doing just calls on a phone. That was it. So you definitely have to appreciate what you have. You guys don't believe me? Google some of this stuff. I'm definitely telling my age, but that's where Lawrence and I come from. You know, we're in the old school, the OGs, right? A lot of us. So once again, be thankful and grateful for what you have access to. You're in the perfect place at the perfect time. Now, this site, cmprofits.com. Once again, if you guys do not know, right here, I'm click on Facebook. CM stands for Currency Movers, right? When we began, Ahmed and I, we came together, we made up some names. Currency Movers, you're dealing with currencies, moving currencies. That's what the CM is. So CM Profits is just short for Currency Movers, right? If you go to currencymovers.com, it will also bring you to this site. This is one of the Facebook groups. I recommend plug into this group. Once again, plug in, get connected. I speak to people every day, and one of the things I find, I always ask them, you know, they're asking for help. People are contacting me from all over the world. And I always say, well, you know, who's your sponsor? Who's your upline? And they always say, Andre, I didn't know. Information is a new wealth. If you don't know, how can you help yourself? If you don't know, how can you help anyone else? You have to plug in. Now, I know we have a lot of Facebook groups. There are a lot of them. Definitely also join the I Am Elite Facebook group. Definitely join that one, and the one that we have events only, right? But plug in and make sure your team is plugged in. What if Ahmed didn't plug in, right? What if everyone was on an island and a leader goes away, then everyone else is like looking around like, what's happening, you know? I stayed plugged in to Lawrence Young, Rich Girls Trade. Lawrence, we stayed plugged into the company. It's all a process. So make sure the first thing is to plug in. Now, this site, what I want you to understand is something that I build, is something that I maintain. And the purpose of this site is to help you help yourself. It's to help things be easier, simpler, and more importantly, the number one thing, the big D, duplicatable. A lot of people do not understand that duplication is really the key to having success on the team building side, on the network marketing side. Now, I want you to understand this. The way you do one thing is also the way you do everything. What I mean by that, I believe that if you can't build a team, you can never become a profitable trader. I believe if you can't discipline yourself and do all the things to become a profitable trader, you also can't build a team. Because you know what? They parallel each other. They're the same thing. It's the same disciplines. It's the same really activities. I can speak for hours on trading, the discipline, long-term, all that different things. But you know what? They're all parallel. So what you want to do, I believe we have the best of both worlds, 2 bags of gold. We learn the skill and we share the skill. We trade and we share. That is it. Keep it super simple. So on this site, right, I'm going to begin with the end in mind first, right? I'm going to begin here. This is the home page. I'm going to click on system. I'm going to click right here, team building IBO, right? Now, I'm just going to give you the information. It's up to you as a professional, up to you as a leader to go back and study to show yourself approval. Go back to see how committed you are, how serious you want this, right? Under team building IBO, there are 8 videos right here. Why 8? These are strategic videos, right? I'll add a few more things, but want to keep it simple, right? These 8 videos contain the information that everyone who has achieved the rank of chairman utilizes. Everyone, not only in IM, but in the industry of network marketing, everyone who's had a level of success, we understand these principles, these systems, these tools, this information. It's almost impossible. I'm going to repeat that. It's almost impossible unless you're just lucky enough to your first 3 people you sponsor is a Jason Brown, Matt Rosa, a Lawrence Young, a Garrett Roberts. Other than that, it's almost impossible for you to get a chairman. Why? Because you're going to have bumps in the road. People are going to quit on you. People are going to say it's a scam. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get down. Life's going to happen. People are going to pass away. Myself personally, the day that Ahmed passed away, I was on the phone with my mother. My aunt had just passed away from COVID. I wasn't even off the phone before I got the message. As a matter of fact, Anik was the first person who sent me on WhatsApp, hey, is this true? And I'm looking at WhatsApp. I'm like, wait a minute. I started hitting Ahmed on everything, on WhatsApp, on Instant Messenger, Telegram, everything, you know, are you okay? So bumps in the road of life are going to happen. The key thing is you got to have the mindset that, you know what, you're going to continue, you're going to go on, you're going to persevere. What I suggest everyone do, right, go through these 8 videos, learn the information, everything here, learn it and teach it to your team. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you want to hit the rank of chairman, here is the basic blueprint. What you want to do, you want to create 7 to 10 Platinum 1000s within your organization. I'm going to repeat that. 7 to 10 Platinum 1000s within your organization. So if someone asks you, hey, what do I have to do to become a chairman? Hey, no problem. Easy. You want to create 7 to 10 Platinum 1000s within your organization. Once you do that, you're going to have the momentum and the energy to push you on to chairman. Okay, once again, we're working with the end goal in mind. Now, this is what I want you to understand, right? Also, become a great trader. That's simple. Complete the academy, get on Go Live TV every single day, Keep going, repeat, 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 don't stop. People ask me, Andre, how are you able to give out these trades? You know what? Utilizing the tools, utilizing the information that I'm paying for, right? And then understanding that, you know what? I do more back testing than I do trading. When I first began, I used to overtrade, used to over leverage, all those things that you're going to experience on your journey of success. Okay, back to the chairman, very simple. You want to create 7 to 10 Platinum 1000s within your organization. They do not have to be personally sponsored by you. Some companies, some comp plans, oh, out of those 7 to 10, 3 of them, 4 of them have to be sponsored by you directly. But what if, you know, what if some of them quit and all these volumes going? Chris Terry has put together what I believe is the best compensation plan I've ever been a part of. When I owned my own company, we had to create and develop a comp plan. This comp plan is phenomenal, and it's the perfect time because it's all internet-based. There's no building. There's nothing to ship. I want you guys to understand we're moving at the speed of money, and money never sleeps. Okay. Now, Andre, how do I get these 7 to 10s? It's right here. Create a list of 120 to 150 people, potential customers. Now, here's what I want you to understand. Many of you are under 30. If you're over 30, by the age of 30, the average man or woman knows 2,000 people on a first name basis. Now, some of you are way under 30, but here's what you have. You guys have social media, IG, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I haven't even been on TikTok yet. You guys have all these social media platforms that, you know what? Every single day, billions of people are on those things. So guess what happens if you begin to just share this opportunity, share, you're going to attract other people. Now, what I suggest, many of you have 120 to 150 potential customers right in your phone. What you want to do, you want to contact these people. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's in these 8 videos. These 8 videos tell you exactly how to do that. I'm not going to go through that. Watch the videos, right? You want to contact them, right? Here is the key thing. Here is what the amateur does not understand. The amateur says, well, you know what? I'm going to call my negative friends and family. They say, no, it's a scam. They say I was selling juice, lotions, potions. And now I'm talking about the #1 income skill in the world. Now I'm talking about $6 trillion a day markets. I don't want to do that. So here's what happens to the amateur. The amateur contacts a few people. They get a few no's. They get laughed at. They get smirked at. And what happens? Doubt begins to drip into subconscious. They get discouraged. They say, you know what? I can't do this. I don't have the belief. I don't believe I could do this. Yeah, Lawrence could do it. Andre could do it. Ahmed could do it. Garrett could do it. This one could do it. Bryce can do it. David could do it. But, you know, it just can't happen for me and my family. Not knowing that the only thing separating them is their belief, right? Here's what I want you to write down. Out of that list of 120, 150 people, all you're looking for is 10% of them to say yes. So if you have a list of 120, you're only looking for 12 yeses. Hey, I'm ready to sign up. I'll give it a try. What I have to do. If your list is 150, you're only looking for 15 people. That means you already know the other negative 90% or the ones who aren't ready now. Don't worry about it. You don't get discouraged. You just laugh. You say, you know what? Andre showed me the system. I know the system. I know how to save myself time, energy, and money. Now, when you sign up that 12 to 15, that 10%, what you want to do, you want to help all of them get their 2 for free by sponsoring 2 other people. But you want to help 3 to 4 of them become IBOs, become Platinum 150s, just 3 to 4. If you can help 3 to 4 people become a Platinum 150, put 150 in the chat. Just 3 to 4 people, that's it. And guess what? They can be in over 100 countries. Do you understand that right now people are in companies where they can only sponsor people in their own country? We have over 100 countries, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. This is too easy. I did that in 1 day. You can do it in 1 day if you really want to, right? Now, here's the thing, right? Those 3 to 4 people, you help them become Platinum 150s. And you know what your job is then? Is just to duplicate everything I'm going over and teach them and show them how to do the same thing. You want to keep it super simple. You want to kiss it. Most people overcomplicate their trading. Most people overcomplicate their team building. And then they sit back, you know what? If I had the perfect pitch, if I had the perfect script, if I had the perfect this, if I had the perfect upline, if I had the perfect sideline, if Chris Terry did this, if this, all these if, and they if all over themselves, not realizing The success lies within the simplicity. The simpler you keep it, the more people that can duplicate it. The more you overcomplicate it, people are going to say, wait a minute, I don't have time for all that. That's like going back to school. That's like my job. People don't want another job. They want a simple system they can follow. Here is the chairman blueprint in a nutshell. Get that done, and I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. Not many things can be guaranteed, but I can guarantee you this one. Andre, how can you do that? Here's why. The reason I can guarantee that if you follow this is because people who are looking for opportunity, they're like dust. They're literally everywhere. If you came to me, you could be green, you could not even be having any experience, but you know what? If you put me in front of the information, I'm the right person. You can mess it all up. You cannot say the wrong thing to the right person. If they're the right person, they're in. If they're not the right person, it doesn't matter what you show them, your trades. You can set their phone up. You can do this, you can do that. They're not going to do it. You're looking for those who are looking for you. If everyone understands that, put a 1 in the chat. If you understand that, put a 1 in the chat. We're keeping this thing super, super simple. I want to make sure everyone understands that. So no one on this call after the day, no one watching this recording should ever say, Andre, I did not have the information. I did not have the tools. I didn't have the right upline. You don't even need an upline. If you understand and utilize this, you cannot be stopped. I want you to understand that you could become unstoppable. Go through these videos. These videos have the tools, have the information to help you understand the system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Too many people are wasting their time. Your time is your #1 and most valuable asset. It can't be duplicated. You can't copy it. Once it's gone, it is gone. Don't waste your time trying to convince people who don't want to be successful to have success. Don't waste that. Look for those who are looking for you. Everyone, what I want you to do is pick a spot on this comp plan. The least spot is Chairman 10. That is the absolutely least. Not P600, not P1000. That's for the average and ordinary. You all are extraordinary. You guys are winners. You guys are plugged in to people who are pouring into you. The least should be Chairman 10. Myself, everyone is stepping up right now. Everybody, including myself, back in phase 1 like never before. We're going to get this done. Everyone's goal hasn't even been updated yet, should be to the top of the comp plan. Chairman 750. Andre, why? Why not? Why not you? It's going to be done. Why not you? Do you all understand? The company has not even sponsored its best person yet. The next 750, they're not even in the company yet. They're still out there waiting, wondering, they're looking for this. They're underemployed. They're working on these dead-end jobs. They're hoping, wishing, and praying. Man, I wish there was a way. They're trying a lot of different things. They're failing over and over again. But you know what? Those people, they're going to fail their way to success. I can't tell you the amount of things I've tried, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone who's a winner, we tried so many things. We fail, we fail, we fail. You only need one. You only need to win one big time with one of them to change everything. That's why you don't stop. You don't quit on yourself. You don't give up on your goals and dreams. Everyone go for the top 750, because you know what? If you only hit Chairman 100, if you only hit Chairman 10, Chairman 25, you still would have positioned yourself as one of the top income earners, not in your country, not in America, the Netherlands, UK, Germany, France, Africa, in the world. Most people in the world do not earn Chairman 10 income. I want you to understand that. Your life has changed. Your life is different. What do we do with that income? We take that income and we trade it, we flip it, and we earn even more. Just like the wealthy people, just like the banks. We're not like the average people who get money, they spend it, they blow it, and it's gone, and now they're working 40 hours to get more. No. What do? We grow that money. We've learned the skills of the banks, the insurance companies, the billion-dollar hedge funds, all the banks. This is what they're doing. What you want to do, you want to make sure you check off the weekly residual and look at the requirements. Okay, Chairman 10, what's required? I need in 3 legs, I'm building 3 legs. Once again, all these videos right here go over that, shows you everything. I need 200, 200, and 100. You begin with what? 3 people. You're looking for 3 leaders, 1 in each leg, to help you duplicate on your journey of success. Here is why you also want to build this, right? Many of us, we have become proficient in the skill of trading, right? But guess what? What if I didn't, take the time to share this information, right? And I only relied on trading. And what happens if I get sick or hurt and can't trade? What happens to my income? It goes to zero. J. Paul Getty says, I rather earn 1% off the effort of 100 people than 100% off of my own effort. If your mindset is only to trade, what you're doing, you're only trying to get wealthy on your own effort. You have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to live your life. What you want to do, you want to become a business owner. You want to understand residual income, exponential growth. This is the difference between you being the manager in one store or you owning 100 stores, 1,000 stores, duplication. This is what you want, the best of both worlds. So I encourage everyone, go after your goals and dreams, get it done. Let's make it happen. I've done it, others are doing it, and you can do it also. You're more than willing and capable. Once again, all the information is right here. These 8 videos, watch them and teach them. Now, Andre, how do I get all this done? Right here on the site, the home screen. The first thing, right now, we're getting ready for the big event. At the time of this recording, you click on this image. Everything is right here. Bam, 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 bam. Go through the steps. Click here. Boom. Purchase. Now, my team, I don't have to send them a link. Hey, what's the link again for the event? Hey, no. Go to cmprofits.com. One-stop shop. It's all there. Right here on the site, it tells them, contact the person who shared the site with you. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody can sign up on this site. This site isn't coded to me or anyone else. It's an information hub to help us share the information and get people started. The next thing right here, 4 times a week, 3 times a day, live calls. All I do, I send people to this site and they're going to do one or two things. They're going to plug into the live calls or they're going to see the live presentation right here. Now, this is what I want you to understand, right? This is where a lot of people miss it, right? Everything you do, you're trying to train people in certain behaviors. You're trying to train people to duplicate. You're trying to train people to help themselves, right? If I took every single day and I did every single presentation on a PowerPoint slide or on my, my super duper PowerPoint, guess what? That is not duplicatable. Most people don't even know how to use PowerPoint. Most people don't even want to use PowerPoint. But if I'm doing something that's duplicatable, if I say, hey, Jose, listen, go to this site. Jose, guess what? He knows how to do the same thing. The way you bring me in, the way you expose is what people are going to duplicate. Don't overcomplicate this, right? All people do, boom, boom, they click on each one. You want to get everyone you can on this site, build momentum. Guess what? We're doing all the calls. Many of you on the calls, if you have not done a call yet, step up. Say, hey, Lawrence, hey, Andre, I'm ready to do a call. I'm ready to do a presentation. Very, very simple. We keep it simple. How do you learn? Get on the calls. Get on the calls. Do the presentation in your own way. There's no right and wrong way to do it. Because remember, the new person does not know. You forgot one thing, don't worry about it. You're going to be bad before you're good and good before you're great. Next thing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right here on the site. Boom. Presentation's going live, right? While you're doing the presentation, you can also blow this up to fill the screen. Awesome. Very, very simple, right? Okay. Hey, no doubt. I get fired up every time I watch our presentation. Here also, here's Kim. Powerful, powerful testimonials. You know what? I have people watch these testimonials say, Andre, I don't understand this stuff. I'm ready to get going. Once again, the system is working. And here we have it also in Spanish. And because of Simon, awesome presentation in French. Utilize the tools. Now, here's the next thing, right? This website is optimized for mobile, for tablet, and your computer, right? Once again, I'm doing a presentation. I'm not going to pull up a PowerPoint, all these things. I'm going to say, hey, guys, listen, go on this site, cmprofits.com. If you're doing a Zoom, just pull up this site, and I'm just going to go through the slides. Boom, 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 boom. The site is silky smooth. You go through. This is how you learn the presentation. You do your own presentation, and more importantly, you're teaching the next person now how to do the same thing. This is where most people miss it. They do not have the duplication. They're working hard, but we want you to work smart. Also here, there are testimonials, boom, 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 read them. Man, where's that? Nina's even right here. Awesome testimonials, right? At the bottom of the site, there's some links right here. This link right here goes to Facebook right here. You can go back to the home page or the system or the team building page. I'm gonna go back up, right back where I started to the home page. Very, very simple. Anyone who does not understand that so far, put a 0 in the chat if you don't understand that. Once again, simple duplication. Duplication is the key to team building. Nothing else matters. If what you're doing is not duplicating, I don't care. You could be the best speaker, the best dresser. You can know everything about the company. You know what? If you're not duplicating, all you did was buy yourself a job. That's it, because you're not going to grow. You have to duplicate. Plug your people in. So everybody after this call, if you're watching this recording, you should be generating and sending everybody to plug in 7 days a week. How many times? This is 24 hours to get a presentation. We'll add other languages. If you guys have a language that you want me to put the video on here, do the video, create it. I'll put it on here. Duplication. Okay. Everyone's got that. Let's keep it going right here. Next thing is systems, right? Okay. Now, get into the meat and the potatoes. First, I'm going to go a little backwards, right? Here we did team building. Here, live training. You click on this, bam. This is going to show you 9 of the most powerful, most lucrative systems in the entire industry. They're all right here in front of your eyes, including mindset and motivation. Here's what we do sometimes, on the calls, you can show a person, hey, here are all the tools. Here's all of our software that people are using around the world, pivots, levels, bounce back. You can learn them yourself. They click on this, boom, it opens up and takes them right into Go Live. Everything is linked. No one has an excuse. Hey, I didn't have any training. I'm not learning how to trade. Over 100 men and women, 7 days a week, multiple languages, pouring out everything, giving their all to teach what? To teach us, to help us learn. Listen, guys, I'm still learning. Always be a student, always continue to learn. I'm gonna hit the back button. I'm gonna go back now. Now, right here, mindset. It says here, mindset accounts for 95% of your success in trading and in life. I cannot overemphasize how true that is. Mindset. In trading and in life, right? You click on that, go through this information, learn everything. This rule right here, these first 2 videos right here, if you're trying to become a profitable trader, if you do not understand these first 2 videos, you're not even in the game. You're not even in the game. You have to, I've watched these 2 videos right here over 100 times. Over 100 times. You have to put the work in. Learn, learn, learn. If you're not earning, it's because you're not learning. Those 2 videos, very important. These other videos are critically important to understand. You have to understand the law of averages if you're trying to build a global team. If you're trying to build a big team, not just to get the P1, P1000, P7. If you're trying to build a global business, you have to understand the law of averages. Also right here, listen to this information. Not a lot of videos, not a lot of info, but once again, information that's crucial, that's critical to your success. That's under mindset. When you're feeling down, when your trading's not going good, when your team's not going good, go through and listen to this information. As motivated as I am, as optimistic as I am, you know what? Every single day, I work on my mindset. It's what's needed to keep you in the game. You have to have it. Right here, trading strategies. Under this area, these are a few strategies. We have many, but these strategies are ones that help you get going right away. If you do not know, you click right here. This is where I send out my personal trade ideals, go through the information with a fine-tooth comb, real testimonials. I have people sign up just from the testimonials. They're all true. These are testimonials people have sent to me from around the world, people that are being helped around the world. This one right here got me when I first saw it. I still don't even know who this person is, but this was a message that was sent to me, and I want you guys to understand we're truly helping people. I'm so thankful and grateful for this I Am Mastery, for Chris Terry, for Lawrence Young, for everybody who gave me the opportunity, this platform to learn. Take it serious, learn. We are truly impacting lives around the world. There are many in there, and I can even put yours in there. What you want to do, go through this information on the trade ideals. Matter of fact, I got a trade setting up. I think it's going to be a big, big trade. I'm not going to go into it. Stay tuned. Look, here's everything. Go through it right here. Risk management. Andre, people call me Andre. I'm over leveraged, under leveraged. Hey, you know what? Under risk management, click right here. Boom. It takes you where? To the risk management, the rules of money 2% rule. Oh, my psychology is off, Andre. I don't know what's going on today. Boom. Right here, it's linked. Trading psychology. Get your mind right to have success. Everything is right here. Go through it, explaining. Even right here, I show you what the trade ideals look like. Right here, how to set a trade in a few clicks. Step by step, the new person, okay, go to indices, and then, okay, Andre trades the SPX 500. You click on that. Okay, boom, it's in there now. Click on the numbers. Everything is a new order. Keep it super simple. You have to learn it. Is it a market execution? Is it a pending order? I go through right here to show you a visual of what that is. The information is right there. Learn it. Right here, how to save this also on your phone, on your computer. Right here, you click on the website address. Boom. It's going to open up and link you and bring you right into the area of where I give the trade ideals. The CM Profits Trade Ideals is only from me. You're not getting anything else, so it's all right there. Right here, click to meet the team. You click right here, boom. It's going to bring you into one of the Telegram. This is the cmprofits.com Telegram, where I keep this thing updated 24 hours, so you will be in the know. Once again, go through this information, help your people learn how to begin right away with some of our products and our strategies. Once again, we have so many, but once again, these are some that I'm really going over because they're simple. Right here, one of the big ones right now, HFX. Boom, you click on that. Once again, all duplicatable. I don't have to send you a link. Hey, when's the next call? When's the next training? It's all right here. Here's a schedule. You click on these links. It opens up directly. Right here are the Telegram groups for updates and open discussion. Even right here, I'm showing a person this and say, hey, Frank, look at this. You can click right here. Boom. It's going to open up and give you a demonstration of HFX. Andres, what is HFX? It's high frequency. We can start doing demo trades right now. Boom, boom, boom. Demo. Once again, knowing the tools, knowing where everything is before a person even signs up, they can kick the tires. They can see what's going on. Once again, it's all in one-stop shop, okay? Now, I'm going to go back. Right here, the next thing, the BYOB, be your own bank. Very simple, powerful strategy. If you're not utilizing this, you are definitely missing money. The first thing right here, there are 2 videos. Watch these videos and begin pulling profits out of the market every single day, multiple pairs. 2 videos that break down and explain these 3 simple strategies. 1, 2, 3. If you can follow 1, 2, 3, you can earn and learn with this strategy. Now, the next thing right here, here is a Telegram chat. I'm going to open it up. Boom. This is the BYO. All these 7777s, you know what that is? That's people hitting take profit. This is live. This is today. I'm going to go down here. Look at this. People are cheering, earning. No one has an excuse. We have too many systems, too much support. Everyone's in here 24 hours. People are happy. Why? Because people are learning and earning. This is a strategy that you can utilize every single day at your computer. This is a part of the Vibrata system. I'm talking fast. I got a lot of information to cover. Once again, this is recording, right? This is a part of the Vibrata. If a person signs up and they get the elite, they get everything. HFX and Vibrata. Also, my trade ideals are part of the Vibrata. So if a person is signing up and they can only afford the platinum package, this is what I say to them. Listen, I highly suggest that you also purchase the Vibrata, like about $23 a month. That's it. And they're going to receive also the BYOB, and they'll also receive the trade ideals. Hey, everybody put a B in the chat for BYOB. It's time to get paid. It's time to earn. And we're trading everything with this. You can trade indices, crypto, currencies, stocks, everything. Once again, being plugged in and understanding where the information is. Now, I speak to people every day. They say, Andre, I never even heard of the BYOB. You never heard of the BYOB? Who's your upline? Who's your sponsor? Well, I don't know. They're not plugged in. I want you to remember this, right? When you begin building a team, once it gets 4 people away from you, the information becomes diluted. You may sponsor Frank, who sponsors Tim, who sponsors Mary, who sponsors Brett. Those people between you and Brett, may not be doing anything. They may be lazy. They may have given up. Brett doesn't know the information. That's why when you first bring me in, show me this site, plug me into the information. All you have to do is get good at sharing the information. That's it. So you watch those 2 videos. It explains these 3 rules. Another powerful video, the harmonic scanner, the harmonics. Put an H in the chat for harmonics. Mr. Benny Allen does an awesome presentation. Awesome presentation. Not only is he showing you a powerful strategy on the scanner, he's also showing you how to compound and grow your account, a small account. Now, right here, it says download growth plan. Right here, you click on this, it's going to download the growth plan that you can utilize. It's editable. So you can edit it, you can plug in the different numbers. It doesn't matter what size account you have. So you can begin to compound your account and follow a proven strategy to keep you on track. Last but not least, right here, I got a video where I go over how to use MT4 for those of you who are using MT4. That's it under strategies. These are some that you can begin with right away. Guess what I just did with somebody, right? They said, Andre, I don't know if I can do this, you know. I said, well, maybe you can, maybe you can. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to cmprofits.com. They went to the site, boom. I said, click on system, right? Then click on trading strategies, right? I said, there's a few videos there. I didn't tell them what to watch. I said, watch some of those videos and come back to me and let me know if you can follow directions. I didn't say if you can do it. I said, if you can follow directions. Almost every single person comes back and say, you know what? I can do that. I said, of course, we have kids doing that. Of course you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, learning how to trade on your own takes time, takes dedication, takes aggravation, takes blowing accounts, takes frustration. It's a journey, right? That takes time. But in the meantime, we have all the tools, all the software, everything that if you could become a good student of copying and pasting at following directions, it is a done deal that you're earning. What you want to do with your people when you bring them in, you want to show them the same thing. Hey, Pam. Hey, Kamala. Hey, Makina. This is all we have to do to get started. These are basic things that are simple, that aren't too wild. This is what most people are doing, right? Most people get started and they're trying to use every single system they can. They're trying to use everything all at the same time. They win with this one, they lose with that one, and you know what they're doing? They're over leveraging in all of them. You can use every single system if you understand, and I'm gonna keep showing you guys the information, because once you know where it is, if you understand these 2 videos right here, you can take every single trade with every single system, and you know what? You're gonna do nothing but earn money. Past performance, no guarantee of future results, but I want you to understand our tools, our softwares, they have very high win rates. Our educators are phenomenal, vetted by the company. Do not, I'm gonna repeat, do not sit around wasting your time trying to teach someone how to trade. It makes no sense. I see so many people, they're trying to, it's the blind following the blind. How are you gonna teach someone to do something you haven't been able to do yourself yet? I'm going to show them this. They spend hours going over this strategy, that strategy, and they're just wasting their time. The company is paying over 100 men and women to do that every single day. Live education. Men and women who know so many different I don't even know them all. No one knows them all. So don't waste your time trying to teach people how to trade. Plug them into what they're already paying for. The system will teach them how to trade. If that makes sense, put a 100 in the chat. If that makes sense, put a 100 in the chat. What you want to spend your time doing is making sure you're learning the information, you're using the tools, and you're also working on building a global business of the thousands of men and women who are coming in around the world, so you can have a residual income that comes to you every Friday. Guess what? Garrett Roberts, myself, Lawrence Young, if we don't do anything this week, the company is still going to pay us. Because you know what? Chris Terry says, Andre, you took the time, you know, Alejandro took the time, Ali, Simon, Kamala, Anik, Chantel. I see it, Chantel. What's up, Superwoman? You guys took the time to share this information. So you know what we're going to do? Instead of spending money on TV, print, radio ads, we're going to give that money back to you. That's all the company's doing. Chris Terry is rewarding us for helping him take this company from a multi-million-dollar company to a billion-dollar company. and we are positioned to profit share with the company. So if you miss Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, if you miss those opportunities, guess what? Congratulations. You found another one, and I believe this one is amazing. Okay, I'm going through the site again. Back to systems, right? Okay, we did IBO, we did live training, we did mindset, we did strategies. Boom, phone trading. Boom, Andre, I'm new. How do I get started? You don't have the time to sit down with 10 people and set up their phone. You don't have the time to sit down with 10 people and set up iPhone, Android, MT4. Utilize the system. Right here, we are not endorsing any MT4 or any broker. However, it's needed. You go through the steps. You walk your people through the steps. You can sit down with me, right, and go through all this information. Guess what's going to happen 1 hour after you do it? I'm going to forget everything you showed me. So guess what's going to happen when I need to help the next person? Hey, Nina, can you help Pam and John get set up? You set me up. You did such a good job. I'm going to the beach. No, you want to walk me through so I know where the information is. So now when I'm signing up, who I'm going to sign up now? Yasin, I know where to go. Hey, Yasin, listen, here are the steps. Go through 1 through 3. Listen, all you have to do, you say, Andre, I want you to access this on your mobile phone. Okay, great. I even have the Google Authenticator here. If you have an Android, boom, you click on that, takes you right to the site. And if you don't know what this is, read it. It's a way to extra security. Boom, you're going through. Okay, you goes away. One of the brokers we use, every single step by step by step by step. Okay, MT4, you got an Apple phone. Okay, iPhone, boom, you click on that, boom, it's right here. Download your MT4, okay? I got a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, about to get that Note 20 Ultra, can't wait for it to come out in about 2 weeks. If you're with Android, put an A in the chat. If you're iPhone, put an I. Let me see what we got on here. Android in the house, boom, boom, boom. No, Droid. Okay. Oh man, well, I see a lot of eyes. Okay, here come the A's. Okay, it's a battle. AI. We love them both. Technology, utilizing technology, right? Okay, I got an Android phone. I click on this, boom, right there. I'm downloaded the MT4. You didn't have to send me a link. It's all right here. Okay, I'm in there now. How do I get set up? Okay, find my broker. I'm with that broker. Okay, log in, boom, boom, boom. It's step by step by step. This video right here, very powerful, shows you how to connect everything, how to transfer to Coinbase, everything. With Andre, how do I trade on this phone? Now listen, you're busy, you're trading, you have your family. Some of you may have a job, you're doing this. You don't have time to sit down with me and hold my hand now. I'm not saying don't sit down and help people, but once again, you want to make sure you're duplicating. Andre, what I want you to do, I want you to watch this video right here. Boom. It's going to go through and explain how to begin utilizing your MT4.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people? This is to be this.
It's all in here. It's all in here.
Chart. Teal color.
This is what I want you to understand,
really
right? This is what I want you to remember, right? Everyone has to participate in their own success. If you hold everyone's hand and you do every single thing, you know what you're doing? You're creating a dependency habit, a dependency mindset. That person will never be independent of you. You want to make sure you help them, but you're also showing them where the information is to make sure they can do it themselves. Okay, now the last, but this is really the first 72 hours. You know how many people we see sign up and they sit around and they don't get off to a fast start. And by the time they get started, guess what happens? The auto ship is coming around and they quit because they never got off to a fast start. They never got out the gate. They never started the race. What you want to do is make sure everybody in 72 hours. So this means if I sign up Pepito, what's up, brother? I say, Pepito, listen, go to cmprops.com, click on system, click on the first thing, the 72-hour fast start. I want you to complete those 5 steps and then contact me when you're done. Pepito, listen, if there's anything you don't understand, write down notes, pen and paper, take down copious notes, and I'll go over it. You know what that does? That makes Pepito or everyone else, that makes them independent. That empowers them to have the knowledge that, you know what, even if you're sleeping, even if you're at the beach, people sign people up and then they put them on the hold. Hey, I need to get set up. I need to get started. What to do? Well, I got the kids. I got this. I'm with the boyfriend. I just broke up. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And before you know it, if you get 3 or 4 people like that, that becomes over. You become an instructor. You become an educator. You just bought yourself another job. Once again, you want to kiss it. Keep it super simple. Step number 1, it tells them right here, important, important, important. Complete within the first 72 hours. Andre, why 72 hours? Here's why. There is something called the law of diminishing intent. The law of diminishing intent. What that law says is this, right? Anything that you have desire to do, that you're motivated to do, if you don't do it right away like that, very quickly, your motivation, your desire to do it begins to diminish very fast. What happens with this? In about 2 weeks to 30 days, a person's motivation begins to tank. You have to get them started off fast. The first thing, you get them connected, you get them plugged in right here. CM Profits Telegram group. They click on that, boom. It's going to bring them in right here. I suggest every single person on this call plug into this group. I make sure this call, we have so many great leaders. We update this all the time. So many people, once again, they don't even know what's going on. They're lost in the sauce. They don't even know. We keep it updated on trading information, on updates from the company, corporate events, everything, how to build, everything is right here. So no one has an excuse. Today, listen, if you were in here, I put this out here, candlestick patterns, something to help. Everything is right here. Go through, plug in once again, get the information, plug in. What this also does for you is this, right? If you make sure that your team is plugged in, you're not doing all the work. As leaders, we're doing all the work. We're keeping them motivated. We're keeping them informed. You just sit back and follow the system. That's all you have to do. You just follow the system and you begin to prosper. And even when you're feeling down, when you're having a rough day, when life happens, guess what? Your people are all plugged in and they're learning. And we also have right here the RGT, the chairman run. Everything's right here. This is the BYOB right here once again. And right here, I want to show you this. Man, I still got the message from Ahmed there. I sent right there. Crazy. This Telegram chat right here, CM Profits Trade Ideals. What I want you to understand, in this is a new chat I just started. When I give the trade ideals, if you're in this chat, you will get the alert, only the alert from the trade ideals. All you have to do then is click on the links, and it's going to bring you right in, boom, into the trade ideals area. And you want to make sure you get in there and get those. Man. So once again, plug into those groups. The next thing right here, Facebook. Boom, they click here. It takes them to the Facebook. Once again, when I send a person to the 72-hour fast start, they can't say, well, Andre, I didn't find the Facebook group. It's all right here. Number 3, get their phone set up. It tells them right here, boom, they click the link. Guess where it takes them? Right back here, step by step to get their phone set up. Next thing, boom, set up your soft trading strategy right there. Boom, they're already in, they're plugging in. Everything is right here. Step number 4, if you desire to build a team, right? It tells you exactly what to do right here about the customers, what you need, 2 for free. IBOs do not qualify for 2 and free because why? Now they're getting paid in the comp plan. Everything's right there to build a large team fast. View the powerful and proven methods that top leaders have used. Boom, boom, boom. Team building IBO, what's that? Right there, boom, takes them right here. Oh, I'm only 8 videos away. I learned duplication, 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 duplication. Last but not least, step number 5, when you have what? Completed. I'm gonna repeat, when you have completed. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, when I sign a new person up, I send them through the 72-hour fast start. I do not even speak to them again until they completed these steps. Now, if they're having problems, hey, okay, but if they don't complete this, you think I'm gonna waste my time, my energy? If a person is not even willing to complete 5 steps, why do you think they're gonna become a profitable trader? Why do you think they're gonna build a business? They're gonna sit on the sidelines and they're gonna quit. Once again, you wanna work with the willing. You wanna work with the people who are serious. This is a business. Listen, this is not a game. This is not a joke. This is business. I don't do anything else. Many of us on this call, on this recording, we put our life and everything into this. This is all we do. We take this thing as serious as when we had a JOB, a just over broke that job thing. Now, because of taking it serious, No more ignoring an alarm clock. No more fighting traffic. No more going to a job I didn't even really like, getting a small paycheck that was already spent and doing the same thing over and over again just to be broke. No, we have a way where our income has no cap. Last but not least, step number 5, when you have completed everything, boom, log into the IM Center. If you click on that, boom, it's going to take them right to the IM Center. They go through everything. Once again, the duplication is what it's all about. Learn this site. When you're going over IM, all you have to do is pull this site up. That's all you have to do. Whether you're doing the presentation yourself, boom, boom, boom. Okay, you're doing your own presentation. You come down here, you use the slides. You're training me, boom, boom, boom. Oh, you mean I don't need a PowerPoint? This is up 24 hours. I can do these slides. You're seeing and hearing the same thing. It's like a TV commercial. It's like sharing information on social media. A person has to see it 7 to 10 times before they pay attention to it. Do you realize by the time you pay attention to a commercial, you've seen it 7 to 11 times? Oh, I like the commercial. You've already seen it 7 to 11 times. The repetition, it got into your long-term memory. That's a whole other training that I do, trading psychology. Now, this is what I do, right? Let's say Roderick is my friend, right? I contact Roderick. Roderick, hey, listen, it doesn't matter what you say. You know, we have opening thing. I just said, Roderick, listen, I found a way to make money like the banks. That's it. You have, Roderick, what I wanted you to do, I'm going to send you the site. It's cmprofits.com. Write down, I want you to look at the information and get back to me. I don't tell them what to click on. Here's what we found, right? People who are serious, know what they're going to do? They're nosy. They're going to go through everything. Okay, I'm watching this, I'm watching that. Oh, what's this up here? Systems, trade ideas. Oh, this is what they're doing. Or trading. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to go through the site themselves. They're going to educate themselves. When they come back to you, you'd be amazed. A lot of them are already going to know what to do. Wait, team building IBO. Wait a minute. Andre, wait a minute. Is this money real? Wait a minute. You're a platinum 5-year chairman. You're getting this. It's all real. They are already educating themselves on what to do. Your job is halfway done. All they want to know then, is it real? And the next one, can you help me? Everybody wants to know that if I join you, if you're my sponsor, can you help me? You say, oh, no, without a doubt, I can help you. Without a doubt. Why? How can you help me? Because I know the system, how to save myself time, energy, and you don't have to call an upline. You don't have to call a sign. Let me take you to the site and show you, everything that you're going to need to get started on your journey to success. If you have a leader, someone who's already has success in network marketing, this is what you want to do, right? They're going to want to know about the compensation plan. You say, Andre, listen, I know you've done other things before. I know you had success. I don't want to mess this up. What I want to do is I want to show you the information on our lucrative comp plan. I'm going to take you to system, to team building IBO, because Andre, I don't want to mess this up. This video right here goes over the entire compensation plan in detail. Know your comp plan. Then Andre, here are the numbers right here. Why you want to do that is this, right? You want to be a professional, not be an amateur. An amateur is going to begin to tell me, well, you know what? We got a person at 750. We got a person at chairman 100. And I'm confused. How does it work? You want to be a professional. Put me in front of the information. So now I can make an educated decision. Is this for me and my team or is it not? And what it also does for you, it shows that you're a professional. It shows that you know your system. It shows that and guess what? You don't even have to know the comp plan. But all you have to do is know where to show me where the comp plan information is. Now I have a level of respect for you. Now I won't be all over YouTube sponsor shopping because I feel you don't even know what you're talking about. Well, listen, Simon, if I get started with you today, can I begin earning money? Of course you can. Let me show you this. Right here, system. Right here, trade ideals. Guess what? We got a guy on the team. His name is Andre Campbell. He's giving out a trade ideals to the entire company. Let me show you right here. Boom, boom, boom. Here's a system right here. Look at these testimonies of people he's helping, trades he's calling. And guess what? I can get him on the phone. You can? Yeah, let's do a 3-way call. I get on 3-way call. I edify you back. Now that person has a level of respect for you. Boom. It's too easy, ladies and gentlemen. If, once again, you know how to utilize the system. You want to get very good at doing 3-way calls and just really plugging everyone in. Now, what I want to do, I want to open the call up. Any questions on anything? I know we went over a lot of information right here, but once again, it's important for everyone to plug in. The next thing I want to say is this, right? Everyone is going to lead their own team. If you're building a global business, you have to become that man or woman. You have to step up and be that leader, right? You may have your own Facebook group, your own WhatsApp group, your own thing. What I suggest is this, right? Plug into this system first, because you know what? We're your upline chairman. We keep this thing updated, and so your people can hear another voice other than yourself. I didn't just stop working with Lawrence Young because I became a chairman. No. You always want to make sure your people's also hearing above you. So many leaders, they become supervisors, they become managers, and they put their people in this one bubble, and the same voice their people hear every day is them, me. You know, naturally your people get tired of hearing your voice. You always want to edify up. So when you plug your people in, guess what we're going to do for you? We're going to edify you. When I do a 3-way call, we're edifying you. So now we make you bulletproof and 6 foot tall. Okay. Questions. Unmute yourself. Any questions on anything you saw right now you don't understand? Open it up for questions. Want to make sure the questions are answered. Any questions? Anybody? No question is a bad question. If you have a question, go ahead and ask.
Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Who's that?
Alejandro.
Hey, what's up, champ?
I wanted to ask you, what can we do for you? I mean, I know it's always about you as an upline helping us, but I wanted to know if there's anything that us leaders can do for you and support with the team.
Hey, brother, thank you. I appreciate you for that question. Yes, there is something you can do. This is what every single person can do for me, what you can do for Ahmed. What you can do is help the next person. People always ask me, Andre, why do you keep helping? Why are you doing all this? Here's why, ladies and gentlemen. There was a time in my life when I needed help. You know, after the 2008 crash, my mortgage business, I lost absolutely everything. I mean, everything. I've been self-employed since 2002. Haven't had a job since 2002. Been self-employed. When you're self-employed, many of you know, there's no one sending you a check. You got to get it every single day, the grind. So when I got the call from Lawrence Young, when Lawrence Young reached back and helped me, continues to help me, I'm just so thankful and grateful for that. I don't know what would happen right now. I would probably be a business owner. I would probably be out of business because of the pandemic. You know, here in the US, so many things had to close. There are a lot of business that won't even come back. So what I would say, Alejandro, everyone, help the next person. The best way to help yourself in life is by helping other people. Many people look at this and they're listening to that radio station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? No. Don't look at it what's in it for you. Look at it how many other lives you can touch, how many people you can help. Everyone on this call is because Lawrence reached out to me. I reached out to Ahmed. Ahmed reached out to Ali, and it just kept going on and on and on. Each one teach one, each one helping one. I've never felt so sure, so confident in anything I've done in my life that we have something that we can take the average man or woman, and they could be in various parts of the world, and we can lift them up. Colombia, Germany, Australia, UK, Netherlands, Scotland, France, it does not matter. And we can teach them what I believe to be is the world's #1 income scale. And you know I can say that because I've been able to help more people learn and earn with this than anything I've ever done in my life. Anything. I went to school, spent thousands of dollars on degrees and degrees for this. Had I found this first, think about this, right? People going to university debt-free, in America at least, debt-free. We go in debt-free and we come out burdened with student loan debt, a debt that is never wiped out. Now we can plug in. So my answer to that, everyone just help everyone else. If you help enough people with this, if you commit to that, people are going to respect that. They're going to appreciate that. And you're not doing it in vain. And once again, we're only beginning. This is only the beginning. Other questions. Who's next? Even if you don't have a question, if I didn't call and you want to share, you want to say something, feel free. We got a lot of people. Hey, Nina, what's going on, Nina? You there? Let's hear from Nina.
Hey, Coach Andre, how are you?
Hey, doing awesome. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. I'm so thankful for this call. I just want to thank you so much for setting this up and, going through the whole website. And it's really opened my eyes a lot. So I'm so grateful for this. From me, there's no questions. I just want to say, thank you and appreciate everything that you do. You do a lot for the team. So it's only right we give it back, hand it over to you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And looking forward for your continued success and doing big things. The WhatsApp chat, ladies and gentlemen. I know, Ali, we have that EMF chat. I suggest everyone get into that chat. Team, listen, this is what I want everyone to understand, right? Most businesses, most sports teams, most organizations, most marriages, do you understand that most of the time they don't fail because of outside forces? They fail because of internal conflict. In this industry, egos and misunderstandings has a lot to do with breaking up a lot of teams. I can just tell you guys that from experience. Egos and misunderstandings. What I want everyone to understand, right? The differences that we have, the little falling outs, those things in the scope of the big picture, they are tiny. They are minuscule. When I was in the U.S. military, we had a saying, don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff, right? You're going to have disagreements. You're not going to see eye to eye on everything. Some people are going to want to do things this way. Once again, make sure whatever you're doing is duplicatable. If it's not, you're not going to have any success. But what I want everyone to do going forward, let's put aside all the differences. Let's mend relationships. Let's love each other. Let's work together in a spirit of unity to really help everyone, because you know what? We all can win. That's what Ahmed's legacy is. That's what he was about, just tirelessly reaching out, reaching back. We used to do calls sometimes, and we're here on the U.S. side. Right now, it's 5:48 p.m. Eastern time. Ahmed would be on the calls, burning the midnight oil, getting it in. You know what? He didn't talk right and walk left. He walked the talk and talked the walk. He did it all. He was a true leader. And that's what I want everyone to step up and do. Yes, you're going to have days when you're down. Yes, you're going to have times you just don't feel like doing it. But you know what? Those who win, the man or woman who wins, they don't quit. They keep going. Every day will not be a productive day. It won't be a smashed out day, but no day should be where you have no production. There is not a day goes by, ladies and gentlemen, that I don't do something with this business. Not when I've got no days off. Whether it's just getting on a call, whether it's sharing some information, whether it's social media. If you guys go on my social media page, Facebook, IG, which is the two you see cmprofits.com everywhere. Listen, if you begin to post this site and share this site, I guarantee you, you're going to have signups. Why? It's not about you, because people, what's this CM Profits thing they keep posting? Let me go. And what happens? The more they come to this site, the more they learn, the more they believe. And you know what you just did? You just opened up their mind to their eyes. Wait a minute. Forex, Bitcoin. Oh, now, when they begin to see the same thing on social media, guess who they're going to think of if you're consistent? They're going to come back to you. You know what? I went on that site. I see what you're doing. I kind of understand it. You know what? Can you help me? Does this work? I can't tell you the amount of men and women I've signed up. I've personally sponsored about 200 people, and 90% of them are just from people seeing this site. Hey, I went to this site. After they see the information, I ask them one question. Someone put in the chat what the question is. I ask them after they see the information. What do I ask them? Let me see who's sharp. Put in the chat. After someone views the information, and if you don't know what it is, someone says, does it make sense? When are you ready to start? Chantel, ching, ching, ching. The prize goes to Chantel. What did you like best? Ladies, that is strategy. That is technique. If I ask them, what do you think? What do you like? What did you like best? What do you think they're gonna? Their mind is automatically. He's best, best, best. What I like the fact that I can do this on my phone. I like the fact that I can learn this skill. I like the fact I don't have to recruit one person if I don't want to earn. I like the fact that you guys have a system. I like the fact it's global. I like the fact that it's whatever it is. What did you like best? Whatever they say they like best, know what I say? Great. That's one of the things I liked also. That's all technique. I like it all, so I'm not lying. That is one of the things I liked also. When you ask me, what do I like best? You just put me in a mindset of positivity. What did I like best? Not what do you think? If you ask them, what do you think? Well, I think it's a scam, or I saw someone saying it's a scam or it doesn't work. You want to ask them what they like best. Simple techniques. Andre, how do we learn all that stuff to say? Very simple. System, team building, IBO. These videos tell you what to say, when to say it, how to say, even how to follow up. If you have not watched this video, watch this. Watch them all. Very important to get your mind right. Most people don't win because they don't have the right mindset. They don't have the right belief. They're not seeing the right things, the right pictures, hearing the right things. We want to make sure in our Facebook groups, in our chats, in our telegrams, everyone foster an environment of let's go, let's do it. When you're down, you need to plug in for the meeting. When you're up, the meetings, the groups, we need your energy. Go through the information. In this video right here, I show you even how many times a follow-up, exactly what I say, every single thing. I show you how to go from Platinum 150 all the way up. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, remember this, always remember this. A chairman is nothing more than a P150 who didn't quit. I'm gonna repeat that. A chairman is nothing more than a P150 who did not quit. You know how many P150s quit on their journey? They could have been chairman, but they quit, they gave up. They gave up on their goals and dreams, didn't have the staying power. Every single chairman is just a P150 who didn't quit. They went through the obstacles. They went through people quitting on them. They went through the ups and downs. But you know what they did? They kept running. We kept running. We kept showing the plan. We kept peaking interest. We kept doing three-way calls. That's the difference. This video right here, what to do, when to do it, there is no excuse. There are literally no excuses why everyone on this call, everyone watching this recording does not hit the rank of at least the minimum. The minimum is Chairman 10. That is the minimum. That is, if Chairman 10 is your minimum, put a 10 in the chat. If you're serious, if Chairman 10 is the minimum, put a 10 in the chat. I'm gonna look to see all the names on this call. Now, listen to this, right? The law of averages. The law of averages state that 6 months from now, half of you on this call won't even be here. You're going to allow obstacles. You're going to allow frustrations. You're going to allow other shiny objects, other opportunities, other people. You're going to allow those things to cause you to quit, to get out of the game, to stop running your journey. Do you know how many people out there in the world right now have watched this company go to almost 300,000 customers? We're hitting chairman said, and they, wow, I gave up, I quit. I let someone talk me out of the best thing that could happen to me. There are a lot of people right now living with regret. I don't want to see anyone on this call who is getting this information live with regret. We're either going to live with discipline or regret. Keep going, do not stop, and I guarantee you, if you keep sharing the good news, this will happen. Once again, people are looking for opportunity to like dust their air. You can't stop it from happening because someone you know knows someone who knows an Ahmed, who knows an Ali, a Pepito, a Simon, a Chantel, Alejandro. Somebody you know knows the next Jason Brown. All you have to do is do your part to keep plugging them in. That's the key. Listen, you can be the worst presenter, the worst dresser. You could even have the worst attitude. If you keep doing these 8 videos and don't stop, I guarantee you it is done. Nobody can stop you because this system is working. It's not you, it's not me, it's the system. That's what it is. Connecting other like-minded people, saying the right thing to the right person. It is done, it's over. All you have to do is keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And listen, I want everyone to understand, I'm just humble and thankful to have partnered with you all. Some of you I know personally, some of you I don't. I'm looking forward to knowing more of you on a personal level. I am available for three-way calls. You guys can always reach me. I'm going to show you we can reach me 24/7. I'm going to go back and show you this. Very simple. A few different places. I'm going to go here under System, 72-hour fast start. In this chat, I'm always in there. Or you can message me on Telegram. I will get back to you. Contact me. Here, I'm on Telegram. Message me. I am also in the Facebook groups 24/7, 7 days a week. Boom, boom, boom. Once again, you can go in here, contact me on social media. Some of you have my private number. Contact me on WhatsApp. Always here, always available. I'm looking and ready to run with those who are also ready to run. I'm not going to work for you, but I will work with you. I'm not going to drag you across the finish line if you don't want to go. I'm not even going to try to make you successful if you don't want to be successful. But if you're willing to run the race, if you're willing to roll your sleeves up and get it done, hey, I'm here. All the other leaders are here. I'm looking for every single person on this call to step up, to be the next leader. How you do it, just apply yourself to this information every single day. Everyone right now, reset your clock today, right? Today is what, August 10th, 2020. Year is halfway over. Everybody reset your clock. This is what I want you to do. Under Team Building IBO, we're about to go on a 90-day push, a 90-day run. Why, Andre? Because 90 days we found can change your life, change your entire situation. If you understand that. Every 90 days, you can change your life. If you understand that. You've been given the information, the motivation, the tools, the leadership, the love, everything you need to become successful. The key thing now is the keys are in your hand. You know, what are you going to do with them? We want to continue Ahmed's legacy. We want to run on. We want to do this for Ahmed. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids, your grandkids, your parents. Do it for your family. Do it for you. All the people who are saying you can't do it, all the people who look down on you, all the people who didn't believe in you, you may not even believe in yourself. I want you to understand you can do it. I believe in you. The company believes in you. Chris Terry believes in you. Chris Terry sends love. I want everyone to understand that when this happened, Chris Terry is one of the first people I called. No problem. Chris stepped up to the plate. Lawrence Young stepped up. Jason Brown. Ahmed's family is good. He's handled. And you all are a part of why that happened. Every single person on this call. I love you. I'm here for you. Guys, let's go. Let's get this done. Let's make history. Let's do something great. Let's change lives. I want to see everyone back tomorrow. I know you guys on the UK time, 8 p.m. GMT. Get every single person you can on these calls. Use a 24-hour video. Do presentations yourself. Everyone should do at least one presentation a day. Use the slides, use the information. You guys are all winners. And once again, I'm so thankful and grateful to be a part of this great team. Once again, my name is Andre Campbell. And as always, I'm willing you prosper in life and in business. Everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get your tickets, 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 and get it, everybody, everyone, get your tickets. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I see everybody, I see everybody. Let's go, guys. You guys can win. You guys can do it. Let's go, guys. Pursuit. Yeah, perfect.
Yo, what's up, Dre?
G Money, what's up, champ?
Man, I'm all over the place, man. I meant to call you back last night, man. I'm trying to get the chairman 10, bro.
It's all good, brother. I know you're running like a Hebrew slave, brother. I know you're running, brother. You're running, brother. Thanks for all you do, brother. Chantel, what's up, Queen?
I got Lynette back in the business, man. She got 1,200 people that followed her over to TLC.
Wow. It works. Follow up.
She's on the HFX with me, man. I'm set up tomorrow, and she got a strategy, man. So she says she's gonna. We'll see people talk right and walk left. She says she's gonna, get them to merge all the way over. She got a way to do it.
Wow. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.